Hello everyone, my name is Jeremy, and this is What's the Tea? Today we're going to get What's the Tea for Scorpio. Scorpio, this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. This is a timeless reading. Whenever you come to it, there could be something here for you. If it doesn't resonate, leave it for the next person. If it resonates, take it. But with that being said, let's get into it. Scorpio, I hope you're doing well. We're going to start out with an oracle card, and then I'll dive into tarot, and then we will clarify with tarot cards and also other oracle cards. I'll show you each deck as I'm using it. Right now I'm using the Wild Unknown Archetype deck. Pretty good deck. I like it. It works pretty well for me. This is going to be the overall arching energy of your reading. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, and ascended masters. Oh, that's too much. Tell me what I need to know for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus when it comes to love. Clear and concise messages, please, for the sign of Scorpio in love. Thank you. We appreciate these messages. Brought to you by your spirit guides. This one tried to flip over. It actually bent a little bit, so I'm going to take this one. Ooh. I don't know, Scorpio, you might be doing you're either doing some dirt or somebody got some dirt on you now. It's the Venom card. I'll put it right here so you can see it. I don't know these cards too well. It's a good deck. I enjoy reading it for the overall arching. So I'm going to go to the book and we're going to talk about it together. Because every day is a learning day if your mind is open. And if you're listening to a tarot reading, more than likely your mind is open. So, alright, Scorpio, the Venom. Much to our dismay, the venom is always lurking in the shadows in one form or another. Its toxic presence may be found in our relationships, thoughts, speech, or environment. Thankfully, the cycle of purification and detoxification comes so naturally that it is built into our every exhale. We breathe out carbon dioxide, and the plants return it to us as oxygen. Archetypal venom is rarely remedied as easily. However, it can come in potent forms and quantities that are deeply damaging to us and to the world. When the Venom card appears, there is a harmful substance in our psychic realm that must be identified. Perhaps your words have a sting of poison about them. Perhaps a relationship is slowly draining your reserves. Acknowledgement is the first step. Change is the second. The remedy will reveal itself in time, and with it, forgiveness. Scorpio, I think you might be in a toxic relationship, baby. I'm feeling it now. You might be in a toxic relationship. Might be time to let this thing go. Okay. Let's see what the this card's here. I'm gonna put it over to the side so I have more space to work with the cards, tarot cards. Let's see what the tarot says. These first two cards are gonna represent you. Second two are gonna represent the person on your mind or the person that you're in this toxic relationship with. And then I'll draw the outcome card, and then we will clarify with tarot and also with my other decks. Tarot deck that I'm using today is the Fuego Tarot. Interesting artwork. I like them a lot. They're easy to handle too, so that one flew out. Alright, so first card for you, this represents you in the relationship, is the Eight of Wands. That's very fast moving energy. Something may be getting ready to happen, but this card kind of reminds me of the Tower a little bit. I believe that something's happening right now. There's quick action, or you're going to take quick action on something. Yeah, you're definitely going to take quick action on something. Kind of reminds me of I'm getting some Tower vibes off of it. Tower is usually an unexpected change that brings about enlightenment. So I'm telling you, Scorpio, if you're in a toxic relationship, you need to get out of that thing, because it is draining you. I'm hearing financially, draining you financially, draining your reserves, probably really stressing you out too. You may feel the urge to do something about it, or maybe you're just not home a lot. Maybe you stay away because you're not home a lot. You know, this person's draining you. Maybe you have to work to support them. They're not carrying their own weight. I'm getting quite a bit off of that Venom card. That Venom card's talking to me now. You're stuck in indecision. You don't know what to do. The Hanged Man. So you're definitely trying to stick with the situation. You're trying to see it from a different perspective. Maybe you're trying to see it from their perspective. I'm going to cover this up because it's got a little bit of nudity on it. The Knave of Cups is how you feel. So you've offered someone your cup of love. I get the idea that you're with somebody. Probably in a toxic situation. You probably don't want to leave this situation. There are times when you think about leaving this situation, you think heavily about it, and you want to do it, and you may take steps to do it, but you always come back. You always come back to it. You can never get away from it. You always come back. Always come back in that little tub, soaking. Got your eyes closed, oblivious to what's going on around you. Alright, Scorpio, let's see about this person that you're in this toxic relationship with. This could be them, and this could be you that I'm getting ready to pull. Roles can be reversed. Also, gender does not matter with these cards. Cards have characteristics, but I'm getting the idea that you toy with the idea of leaving. Maybe occasionally you might leave, or you might tell the other person to leave, but you always come back to it. Because you're in bliss, but it's not good bliss, because that Venom card, it's a toxic relationship. Could be a family member, too. You could be in a toxic relationship with a family member. We'll see when I pull these two cards out. These two cards represent the person that we're talking about that you're in a relationship with. Six of Cups. So you're definitely with this person. This is someone that you're with. Six of Cups represents nostalgia. It represents just you're with this person. You're with them. You're probably married to them. Getting the idea that you might be married to them or in a highly committed relationship. They seem pretty comfortable, too. Let's see how they feel. That card represents them. So, see, each cup's got something coming out of it. So, you probably provide well for this person as well. Tell me about this person. That card just, see, this person is disruptive. They just disrupted the whole thing. Just fell out the deck and knocked everything around. My word, my word. Five of Swords. Five of Swords is defeat. This person stresses you the hell out, Scorpio. They stress you out. Look at that. See all those swords and all those eyes in that cave? This person stresses you the hell out. They stress you out. Like, they stress you out. You probably stress them out, too. Y'all probably be stressing each other out. You seem happy in this commitment, but Five of Swords is a card of defeat and just misery. This person's probably a miserable person. You got the Six of Cups, but then you got the Five of Swords. It could be somebody that has mood swings a lot, too. They might be having these mood swings. Just be acting crazy. The final outcome between the two of you is, which like I said, I'll clarify, the Ace of Wands. There's a possibility, Scorpio, it's a possibility that you may decide with this Eight of Wands to break away and seek something new. The Ace of Wands is the idea to do something new. It's trying something new. It's a passionate new beginning. Passionate new beginning. So there's an idea that you might decide to walk away from this person for a passionate new beginning. I'm actually going to go ahead and pull a clarifier on that now because I want to know, because you know you're always nosy. So that one came right out. Scorpio, these messages are talking to you now. Eight of Pentacles, working on something. So yeah, you're not going to leave this person. This is what's going to happen. You're going to toy with the idea of leaving them. But it's just like these two cards here. You toy with the idea of leaving them, but you always go back because you think that if you just keep working on this, it's going to get better. And maybe it will. It might. It might. Let's pull some clarifiers. Eight of Wands, Knave of Cups. Ancestors, angels, spirit guides, and ascended masters. Give me clear and concise messages for the sign of Scorpio with this situation. This situation that they're in. Clear and concise answers, please. Look at that, the Chariot. You have the Eight of Wands and the Chariot. Wow. So, okay, I see. Okay. So maybe this person that you're with, maybe they're going to change, or you're going to leave them. They're either going to change or you're going to leave them. There's a big change here. There's a change coming. The Eight of Wands and the Chariot, this is the major arcana for the movement. This is the minor arcana for movement. And the Knave of Cups. This Knave of Cups is just giving me the vibe that you're just going to keep trying to work on it. You're going to stay there. You're going to keep trying to work on it. Tell me about the Six of Cups and the Five of Swords, please. That one flew right out. I bet you could see that fly out on the camera, couldn't you? This person is probably a disruptive person. Either you are or they are. Yo. Something's going to happen. It's a Tower. Sudden, unexpected change that brings enlightenment. Wow. Wow. Something's going to happen in this situation. Something has either happened or it's going to happen, and it's going to change your perspective. Yeah, see? The star. On the bottom of the deck, you have the star, the 9 of Wands, and the 8 of Swords, and the Devil. Lord Jesus, the whole fire. So, yeah. I'll show you that one. The star. The star is a card of healing. Yeah, if something hasn't happened, it's going to. And it's going to change this whole situation. Because they have the 6 of Cups starting out with, which is nostalgia. You have the Tower clarifying the 5 with the 5 of Swords, which is a card of defeat. And then the Tower. You may actually, you know, Scorpio, you may decide to leave this person. You may up and leave them, or you may give them some kind of ultimatum. You may tell them, look here now. You're going to change, or this is over and done with. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of you. Change, or it's over and done with. Yeah, that's very interesting. Let me pull another clarifier, because this is getting juicy. Scorpio, you getting this juicy reading for me now. Ace of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. Ace of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. Talk to me, cards. Ace of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. Ace of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is working on something. It's building. You're building. Yeah. Building a life, building a house. And it could be that you're rebuilding, actually. The Ace of Wands clarified by the 8 of Pentacles leads me to believe that maybe you will get a fresh start somewhere. So you'll try to have a fresh start. You might walk away from this person. You might say, hey, look, nah, you've been doing too much. Can't be doing all this. Either you're going to change or I'm going to go. Yeah. Eight of Cups is walking away. Yeah. Something's going to happen. It's going to change. It's going to change your perspective. Somebody's going to walk away. Wow, that's 2 8s, too. That's crazy. And the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. Some secrets. Secrets are going to come out. There's going to be some secrets that are going to come out, and it's going to change this dynamic. Either for you or them, the dynamic's going to change. The dynamic is going to change between the two of you. If it hasn't happened, it's going to. Alright, I'm going to pull some cards from the Panther Oracle. Cute little kawaii cards. We're going to get some more. I need to know more about this. Scorpio, you got a juicy reading. Out of all the readings I've done so far for all of the signs, you got the juicy one now. It's crazy because I don't have any Scorpio placements, but I'm connected to your energy very well. It's a juicy reading. But it looks like it can go either way. You're either going to just decide to stay with it, with this toxic relationship, and just keep going, keep trying to work on it, or you're going to tell this person, look, I'm going to be, it's about 50-50, I'd say. And then some of you may actually walk away. But it's going to be a tower for this person. And it may be a situation where you guys can work it out, because the 6 of Cups is nostalgia. That represents them. So, the 5 of Swords is not a good card. It's a card of defeat. And the Tower is complete unexpected change. So you might tell them to kick rocks. You might be like, hey, kick rocks, bro. You're doing too much now. Can't be doing all that. Like I said in the beginning, too, look at that. Justice flying out of the deck. Justice. Equality, neutrality, and logic. So this situation does call for some justice. And this could be a family member, too. This doesn't have to be a spouse. I got that feeling at the beginning of the reading that it could be a family member. Maybe you're dealing with a family member. Or a friend or something like that. Protest. Yeah, so somebody's gonna try to protest. I think it's gonna be this person. This person is gonna try to protest and say, you can't do this to me. You can't make me change. You can't just tell me to go. You can't just say this to me. You can't just do that. Or it could be a situation too. If so, you'll never do that. Or because it looks like in the past you've done it, but then you always go back. So they may put up some kind of protest, some kind of argument. You'd be like, well, no, don't do that. Stick to your guns, Scorpio. See, you need some self-love. You need to love yourself. You need to take some time for yourself, and you need to love yourself. You need to look within. That's what it is. You need to look within. You need to find this. You're trying to find how this lady sitting in this, let me cover up her little boobies. You're trying to find this in somebody else. Sorry, it's hard for me to hold it because I'm trying to cover up the nudity. Because you know YouTube will flag you for that, and I'm not trying to get flagged. I just started this channel, so. But yeah. You need to find this for yourself. This Knave of Cups, it just gives off. I'm gonna put that over top of her so we don't see her little boobies there. That gives me the idea that you need to look within yourself. You need to find self-love in yourself. You need to love yourself. You need to soak in the bathtub and love yourself. Because you're trying to find it with someone else. And this person that you're dealing with is toxic. They're toxic. And it's costing you. It's costing you. You know? Yeah. You get the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Double eights. Double eights. Alright, let's get some advice for Scorpio. This reading seems pretty clear. It is a little, and this reading is kind of specific too. This may not be your situation. It's possible that it's not your situation. But let's get some advice for Scorpio, please. Like I said, this could be a significant other. It could be a family member. Heck, it could be a child. You could be dealing with a child. You could be dealing with a friend, a co-worker. You know, justice needs to be brought to the situation. You need to love yourself. And this other person, with the protest card and the Five of Swords and the Tower, they seem like someone that they fuss a lot. They fuss a lot. They're always causing trouble, always into something, always trying to stir the pot. You know what I mean? They always stirring the pot. They just doing too much. They're doing too much. You need to calm down and let Scorpio have some time to find some self-love. But you have to do that for yourself as well. But something's going to happen. Something's going to come to light. And you're either going to walk away or it's going to drastically transform this situation. Because you have the Eight of Wands and the Chariot. The Eight of Wands and the Chariot. That's a fast-moving energy. And then you got the self-love card with the Knave of Cups. That's self-love. You need to give yourself some self-love. You need to look within yourself and figure out what it is that you really want to do. Because this person is toxic. They're toxic. It's a toxic situation. I'm sorry, Scorpio, but it's a toxic situation. Whoa, look at this. This is completely... These are the... I think it's Riptide Oracle from Threads of Fate. You can go on their website and find them. Excellent cards. I draw boundaries between myself and others' energies. I do not take on what is not mine. I'm going to say that again because you need to listen to this. I draw boundaries between myself and others' energies. I do not take on what is not mine. Because I'm going to tell you right now, Scorpio, you're taking on somebody else's stuff. Sorry, I almost cussed. You're taking on somebody else's stuff. This person is troublesome. They fight. They want to fight. They want to fight. And it's somebody that you've known for a long time. You've probably known this person since childhood. You could be married to this person. This person could be a friend. You've known this person for a long time. They protest. They fight. They cause towers. But for some reason, you always decide you want to go back. But what you're seeking in them, you need to find in yourself. And there needs to be boundaries. Boundaries need to be put in place. Something may happen, though, in the near future that's going to cause a tower, and it may cause you to see things from a different perspective. But like I said, it's 50-50. With these cards right here, this right here, you're either going to have the idea to do something, work on it, or go back like you have before in the past. You're either going to go back or you're going to... These two eights here. One's moving on, one's working on it. So there is going to be some kind of balance brought into the situation, though. There is going to be balance brought into the situation. And the person that you're dealing with could be a Libra. It's possible, too. Justice is the card of Libra, the card of balance. Balance needs to be brought into the situation. Boundaries need to be brought into the situation. And someone needs to wake up and start carrying their own weight because you're carrying all this for them. I draw boundaries between myself and others' energies. I do not take on what is not mine. I want you to... I may take a picture of this and put it in the comments so you can see it because you need to internalize this, Scorpio. You need to internalize it because this is... You're seeking something that's... You're trying to seek something with somebody that should be within yourself. You know? You need this self-love. You need the self-love. You need it. You know? You need self-love. You need it. Everybody needs it. Everybody should value themselves. You should value yourself. You're good. You could be good on your own. But this person that you're with, they're causing a lot of trouble. They're fighting, they're fussing, they're fighting, fussing, causing towers. You've known them for a long time. You want to make it work with them, but if something hasn't happened, it might happen soon. It's going to change. I wouldn't necessarily say a change of perspective because the Hangman was on the bottom of the deck, but the Hangman did not come out in the reading itself. And like I said, on the bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. That's secrets that come out. Somebody's keeping secrets. Secrets are going to come out, and you'll either decide to stay or you'll decide to leave. There's really not much else that can be said about it. So, Scorpio, this is what I have for you. It's a very interesting reading. The energies for all the signs have been very interesting, kind of back and forth. Situations are different, of course, because you know what? Hold on. I just touched these cards, and your guides, my guides, are saying, grab one of these. Let's get some advice. I already pulled one advice card about the boundaries, but let's see what these cards say. This is the Prism Oracle. Very good cards. Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. You have a lot of comfort with this person. There's a lot of comfort with this person, but you need to learn to be comfortable with yourself, Scorpio. You need to learn to be comfortable with yourself, by yourself. Be comfortable by yourself. Don't depend on someone else to bring you that comfort. That card just reinforced everything that I just said. That's what I said to pull one. It flew out. I don't just be pulling these cards. They be flying out on their own. Scorpio, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading finds you well. Please like, share, and subscribe if this resonated. I will be adding some stuff to the community tab. I do offer personal readings as well. I am going to be adding my email address if you want a personal reading. I will put the details about that in the community tab. I'm about to do that right now because this is the last reading I'm doing for the night. Sorry, this fly is about to drive me crazy. But yeah, this is what I have for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. This is a brand new channel, a little baby channel, trying to grow it into a full-grown adult. There'll be more readings to come. I'll be doing some collective readings. I'm going to be doing all the signs. I might do some full moon readings. Dive into astrology a little bit more. I might even make some astrology videos. I'm tapping into that myself right now. So, but yeah, Scorpio, like I said, find some balance with yourself. Get yourself some self-love. You can be good on your own. You don't need someone else to validate you. But until next time, Scorpio, take care. Thanks. Bye.